All right, here we go, folks. Back on the 2018 Ford. It's got the big 3.5 twin turbo. We looked at this vehicle originally and determined that we have high resistance in a circuit. I guess if we're being technically correct, we determined that it's either high resistance in the injector circuit or the injector itself. And here we are. I pulled the intake off in case you couldn't tell. I left all of the ports open for a little rage bait. And this should be the failed injector, this number 4, which looking down here, it has a white wire and a blue wire. So I unplugged this connector here for us. And we have a blue wire and a white wire. And if I remember correctly, we had 2.7 kiloohms or something along those lines. So we want to see, is our high resistance in this half of the circuit here. There's 2 blue wires here. We're going to try both of them. There's only 1 white wire. We'll try the 2 side by side. Survey says 23 kiloohms. Let's check this other blue wire. 23 kiloohms. Oh, maybe that power wire splits off. Let me get an exact diagram here. We want to make sure, because I thought that it was like 2 kiloohms, 2.7. Well, let's see. I think the blue wires are pretty universal. By that I mean they feed the injectors. Let's see if... Oh, okay. So here we go. We have, this must be an injector here, 12 ohms, 12.1. This next one, 12.1. Next one, 17 kiloohms. Okay, so what are the other wires here then? Does this feed all of the injectors? Let me get a connector pin out here so we're not guessing. Be easier to just pull the dang rail. The connector is kind of a pisser. It's down there a little ways. So as far as getting to that, that's a little tricky. We're going to unplug the fuel pressure sensor here if we can. And we can't, so we'll get some pliers. Maybe we had it half unplugged. There we go. We got her all the way. We're going all the way. Still doesn't give us much access. Be better off. So here, this is the fuel pressure sensor for the low pressure side. This is the high pressure sensor for the GDI. So the GDI direct injectors are directly below the PFI. And I'm wondering, we got 2 connectors here, but this connector has 8 pins in it. And I don't know who's Sam and who's Henry. Let's find out. Okay, according to service info, pin number 4 is blue, and then the other 3, the blue, gray, purple, and whatever the other color is, are the injectors. So pins 1, 2, 3, and 4, number 4 being the common power, and I think that's what we just did. I'll set that up where you probably can't see it. Can you see it? No. Can you see it now? Probably not. So we'll go pin 4. We just did this. This is the same test. This is what we just came up with. So there's 1 injector. 12. There's the other injector. 12. Here's the bad one. 16 kiloohms. And dropping. She's going down fast. So perhaps once it gets a little bit of heat on it, perhaps it changes. All right, and as far as the other 4 wires, don't know, don't care. That's where we're at with that. We've already gone too far. Let's see, it looks like some 8 mils, and then we have a little fuel line here. A little flexible fuel line. Let's grab ourselves an 8 mil. We'll bring you along the journey. Intakes come off pretty easy on these. Oh, people are shaking at home. Should've left the bolts in it there, fella. Too busy being a smart ass. She might be a squirter, hang on. Not bad, baby. Somebody's already had this out before. So somebody's already been in here. If I brought you on the journey of removing the intake, you would have known that because everything's broken. And that's how you tell when somebody's been there. All right, let's go see if the number 4 injector is really bad. Come on, baby. I hate connectors. Back when I was a kid, we didn't have connectors on our carburetors. Come on, frig hole. Oh. That's all right. It's all good. Can you guys see that? Probably not. I'll call out the numbers. Survey says come on, baby. Oh, she's 100 and some kiloohms now. I like to say kiloohms because it pisses off some of the viewers. Oh, she's up in the mega range. She's mega. You're mega, baby. Here's the new injector from Ford. Fuel injector, combustible. The majority of the contents are made in the USA. Well, that's good. By volume or by weight? Because if that's the case, that means the bag. Let's see. We're expecting 12 ohms-ish. Let's see what the survey says on this one. Oh. Come on. Seems like this guy would just go get the appropriate tool here. There we go. There we don't go. Here we go. And 11.7. Perfect. Okay. That's that. Now, pull that little guy out. Oh, she's a squirter. We got it. We had to wiggle. Lube that up with some gasoline. Slip her right in. Yeah, we could have just done this one, read the code, changed the part. Would have been right. But then what would we have learned? What would we have learned? Anything? All right, what do we say? Pin number 1. Here's pin number 1. Pin 1, here's number 4. 12 ohms. Number 3. Or I'm sorry, number 2. 12.1. Okay, number 1. 12.4, number 2. 12.1, number 3. 12.0. 11.9, 11.8. 11.9. We got her, boys. I guess we don't need to unplug that now. I unplugged it because I thought we could get to that connector down here a little easier, but we'll go ahead, lube that up, guide it right back in. Watch this, being that we're rage baiting, silicone lubricant. People go bonkers on this. If you did that to my car, I'd punch you in the face. Yeah, they think this will cause silicone poisoning to the converter because they don't know anything about what they're talking about. They're just saying stuff that they heard on the internet. And that is the problem. Okay, let's guide this baby back in. No, we're not doing all new injectors, all new O-rings, or rebuilding the engine. Remember folks, it's a used car guy and an auction car. Okay? Just remember that. Oh, why'd you stick that in, idiot? Let's do this because this will be a whole lot easier probably. Slip that baby right in. We're guiding 4 things in one shot. Wow. Wow, he says. Almost dropped that. Now we'll click this on the correct side. Guide this baby back in. There it is. Just like that. Boy, them O-rings don't fit too tight. Even the new one here just kind of slops down in the hole. Grab our wrench of torquing. There, everything is clicked, torqued to the factory spec. Oh, it's like a little woodpecker over there, isn't he? That's all good. That one we never got loose. And that's all good. I'm gonna wipe up some of the goo, set the intake back on it, and with a little bit of luck, it might even run. I found the main brain box holder there inside the vehicle, so I installed that. Generally speaking, I don't do that. I'm assuming we have the wrong battery in it, of course. Yep, that's why that was unhooked. So we can stretch the old cable over there. So wrong battery. Makes sense. Because why not? You know, all batteries are the same price. Why buy the right one when you can buy the wrong one? Torque that down to factory specs. That ain't going nowhere. Brain box is in. I even use factory Tessa tape and zip tie here. Not sure if he's taking it to the show, but if he does, probably gonna lose a point because I see this side OEM is taped. I use the factory zip tie. Well, can't win them all, folks. Can't win them all. Here we go. Contact. Started that good, being honest. Well, Now let's get a scan tool, clear the code out of there, and see if we're good. I'll let her stay running there for a minute. Now, what do we have here, folks? We're going trouble codes, continuous codes. Probably the ones we started with. Yep, we did there. Let me go key on engine off. You wait there. We are KOEO. Hey, Max.
Hi.
Erase codes. Hey, Max. Why won't you listen to me, boy? Oh, because we got to go through all this. It's telling us what it can do. Okay, yeah, good. All right, okay. Erase codes.
Your question is not related to the car. Please ask again.
Erase codes. Well, that was convenient. Yes.
Your question is not related to the car. Please ask again.
Yes. Yes. All right, there's that. We use the AI, Max. It's only helpful, I have found, if you're underneath the car trying to activate a test where your both hands are full. You know what I mean? That's when I found that portion of it helpful. Otherwise, it's not helpful, in my opinion. Okay, that's it. Let's go for a rip and bring in the next car. Is it lunchtime? Main brain. Well, let's go for a rip. I don't know what time it is. Oh yeah, it must be, because it only went off once. Get a mirror where I can see. Hopefully there's a dealer plate on this thing. I think so. Oh, I gotta stop in here and see my brother for a minute. Alright, just started her up again. It's all good. Got my stuff I needed. We'll head back to the shop. I think this one's done, folks. That's it, folks. I don't know what the mileage is. I don't know how to get back to it. But there we go. 133, 569er is where we're at. Easy problem. Definitely not the main brain box. Don't jump to conclusions and just start throwing brain boxes and stuff. Sometimes that's the case. What's up?
Lunch is ready.
We'll be right in. We're trying to do a sign off.
Goodbye.
Signing off. We love you. Good old Mrs. O, lunch is ready. Anyhow, yeah, this one you could have just shotgunned apart at it based off a code and you would have got it right. Not often the case, but sometimes that happens. You know, code for an injector, put an injector in it, you know. That's usually what happens long before we get them. So I'm kind of surprised that they shotgunned the computer at it first. I couldn't program it or whatever. But we learned a couple things and we cried a little and overall good time. So anyhow, when you guys are done having a good time, go in that comment section for me. Leave me a comment. Look for us on Insta, Facebook. And just remember, viewers, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.